Hello friends, welcome back to a new weekly reading vlog. Welcome if you're new. My name is Megan. It is Tuesday. I literally just got home from work, which I started my new job this week. If you are new here, I was previously a social worker in a psych ward. I am now a school social worker in the adult ed sector, and it is such a breath of fresh air. I have my own office. Things are really starting to pick up. I know I'm going to be busy, but the people there are incredibly nice, and so far all the teenagers slash new adults I've seen have been kind, even though, you know, they're juggling with a lot. So I think it's going to be a very fulfilling but challenging job at the same time. So far the vibes are good, but I don't think y'all care about this, so let's talk books. Let's talk what's happening. In last week's vlog, this is what I was reading: Death of a Bookseller by Alice Slater, and this was my first book for Bookopoly, which is still going on and I'm still taking part in. Unfortunately, the ending of this was not as promising as the beginning. I really enjoyed the first 100 pages, and then this book slowly lost me. I ended up giving it a 2.75. I will not be keeping this. I will try to sell it on Marketplace for a very discounted price. I think that some of the topics in here were really interesting, talking about the place of true crime in literature and just the world in general, and is true crime putting too much value on the serial killers and not enough on the victims? Those things were really interesting. It was interesting because we were also following the daughter of a victim of a serial killer and her perspective on that versus our other main character, who's like obsessed with true crime and has a much more grim approach to life. But I just feel like it very much lacked, like, the conversation was interesting but there was nothing more to this book. So I don't really recommend this. This was not thrilling. It wasn't that much of a mystery. It was just weird. So yeah, and then I started some more books. I haven't put my second roll for Bookopoly. We're gonna do that today, but I picked up more books because I'm really trying to get into a routine of reading. One of the books I picked up is The Screaming Staircase by Jonathan Stroud, which is my book club pick for this month. If you don't know, I started a middle grade book club. This is our first book. The live show is on November 4th at 1 p.m. Eastern time. I am currently 72 pages in and I'm really enjoying this. This is a lot darker than what I thought it would be for a middle grade. This is also a Netflix show, if you didn't know. It's essentially a paranormal mystery middle grade that follows a main character who works at Lockwood & Co, and she basically is a child who ghost hunts, and in this world, like, ghosts have become very prevalent and they have like been haunting places, and like you can die from ghosts, and it's become like this whole infestation, and kids are the ones who can actually feel and see ghosts, and so they are the ones kind of in charge of getting rid of them. And so at the beginning of this, we follow our main character who goes to a house to kind of get rid of ghosts, and then we go back in time to learn more about her and her skills and how she joined the Lockwood & Co agency. It's a really fun time. The writing feels very much a blend between middle grade and more of like an older middle grade young adult vibe, so it's a really fun time and it's a lot darker than a lot of the other middle grades I've read. Really having a blast. Cannot wait to talk about this on my channel. And I also picked up the Zodiac Academy, The Awakening, retold by the boys. I'm not very far into this. I'm 50 pages through this. This is a chunker. The vibes are not like instantly as like I am drawn into this as I was with the first Zodiac Academy book, but it's been a couple of months since I read that first book, so I think I just need to get myself through the first maybe 100 pages and then it'll mostly be a fun time. If you don't know, Zodiac Academy is a fae bully romance. The writing is not exceptional in these, but it's trashy, it's fun, it just like, it hooks you. The books are extremely long, but they take place over really short periods of time, which I always and forever will find odd, because the first book I think takes place over like 3 or 4 days, or maybe maximum a week, and it's like 500 pages long, so beware. But these are the books, and I'm also going to go ahead and do another Monopoly dice roll. Maybe one of these will fit. If not, we will pick up a third book, I guess. I also wanted to show you, I got these beads for Halloween in a stationery box. I'm obsessed with it. I put it on my phone. I'm really loving the vibes. I will share that box in an upcoming stationery haul. It's an incredible spooky box. But I also received more stationery today by a new shop that I tried, which is Peach and Mimi, and this one looks like this. It's the first year Wizard washi tape, and it has a bunch of like wizarding details on it. Absolutely obsessed. And I also have, because I am a child, a dinosaur bookmark that I'm going to use for my fantasy books, primarily middle grade fantasy. Very hyped. So I hope you enjoyed this week. Let's go do a dice roll and figure things out. Greeting, friends. It is Wednesday evening. It's almost 5:40. I am home now. I went to run some errands after work. I decided to get some candy and stuff for, I was gonna call them kids, like the kids at my job, but like all of them that I've met so far are over 18, so they're not really kids. But the people I work with, not my colleagues, but the actual people I, you know, intervene with, I went to get them some candy, and I'm still setting up some things in my office, so I went around and got some stuff for that. I did not read today. Yesterday I actually read on my lunch break, but today I decided to be a social human being and go sit with people at lunch, which, like, who is she? Just saying. But yesterday we rolled some dice and we ended up falling on Mary Shelley, which is to read something with a sci-fi element or parallel universes, anything remotely close to that. And honestly, I'm just gonna read Yumi and the Nightmare Painter for this, because I wanted to stick to books that are on my Candyland TBR, and I feel like this is the closest. I'm not sure if it's just fantasy or there's some sci-fi. I feel like Brandy Sandy kind of does a little bit of both. This is my gorgeous Waterstones edition, so this is what I want to pick up this evening. I'm pretty much alone all evening, so after my cleaning is done and everything is set for tomorrow, I think I'm just gonna sit. I would ideally like to read 100 pages, but that's a bold statement on my part, because that would be so convenient though. It falls straight on a new chapter, because Brandy Sandy isn't the easiest for me to read because I'm not usually a fantasy girly, but this is the plan. I also got some book mail today. These are my Fabled September special editions. They will obviously be featured in my haul at the end of the month, but I'm in the mood to like unbox them with you guys and give you my first impressions. So let's do it. Let me just, you know, open it. So as I said, oh my god, look at the inside of this box. I'm sorry, who is she? This is my first box from Fabled, and they essentially have three different like parts to the subscription. There's a fantasy, a romance, and a paranormal, and you can choose between all three. You can have all three, you can have two, you can have one, and you can like shift your subscription around each month. So for example, for October I took all three books, and for November I'm only choosing one. So in this box I have two. They come with like bookmarks for the books, which is really cute. Oh my god, these books look stunning. What the heck? Okay. Let me remove them from the bubble wrap. Oh my god, they come like with a freaking wrap on them. Okay, this is freaking gorgeous. Obviously it's very reflective, so I'm gonna take them out of the wrapping and I'll be right back. They have been unwrapped. So the first one I got is Bring Me Your Midnight by Rachel Griffin, which this cover is absolutely wonderful. I'm sorry it is so shiny, but like, I don't love the original cover of this book, so I'm very happy to have a special edition because I did want to read it. Oh my god. Are you kidding me? Look at this foiling. Like, what the heck? What the heck even is this book? Like, why is it so pretty? It has beautiful end papers. It says the most beautiful things are wild, and it has sprayed edges as well. Let me focus it on them. See, like this, and I believe it is signed. It is by the author. And like the layout of the chapters, absolutely freaking marvelous. Definitely 10 on 10 for quality. Also, I will say, I learned while ordering through Fable, if you're Canadian, that we actually have a, like, it's less expensive because our dollar is worth more than the Australian dollar. So first time it happens to me. Usually subscriptions are always US or UK based, and their money is worth a lot more than Canadian money, but not this time. And then we have the romance book, which is Latte Darling by S.J. Tilley, which the cover again has some foiling. It's very pretty. There's some sprayed edges as well that fit the theme. But the highlight for me of this is the naked hardback, which I really love. It looks like this with the back that says, "This one choice has sealed her faith." And then it's all like coffee themed, hence like the latte situation. And like these are the edges. Honestly, very pretty. So yeah, those are the two books I got in the mail today. I am still like over the moon about Bring Me Your Midnight. It is absolutely stunning. It's even prettier in person. I'm just well and truly into my special editions era. That's it. That being said, I really wish I also had the Kickstarter Brandon Sanderson books. I know they're being sold on Dragonsteel. It's taking all I have within me not to buy them. I might eventually do so because those editions are gorgeous. I would die if I had them in my hands. So yeah, I'm gonna go be an adult now, and I'll catch up with you guys when I've read some of Yumi and the Nightmare Painter. Happy Thursday, you guys. I am home from work. I also was a grown-up, went to get my medicine at the pharmacy for my asthma. But I wanted to update you guys for a couple of reasons. One, because I just wanted to say I am loving my job. Things are starting to pick up now, and I have never had such a fun time at a workplace before, and like it's only been a week and I already feel comfortable. I'm not stressed when I go to work. It is a very odd feeling. And I'm also getting into a pretty good routine. I've talked about it time and time again in my reset videos, if you haven't seen them, that I want to get into a routine. It's important for me. And so I've been killing it. I've been working out. I'm mostly stretching for now. I've been reading basically every night. It's just a really good routine to get into. So yesterday I did say I wanted to get 100 pages into Yumi and the Nightmare Painter. That did not happen. I read 20 pages and then I passed out on the couch. But I read 3 chapters, 2 in the Nightmare Painter's perspective and 1 following Yumi. This is a very interesting storytelling and narration. I am enjoying the way this is written, and it's very different from what I expected from this book. It's very like, it's like someone telling you a story and comparing the world to our world, and knowing that we do not have the information about other worlds, and so it's kind of like bringing us on a story and detailing things and explaining it and trying to make us humans understand what's going on within this world. I'm really enjoying that and the world building. However, I don't know. I'm reading this book and I'm kind of like, what the fuck is happening? But I know Brandy Sandy will pull through. I just know he will. It's a good, like, what the heck, but it's still kind of a what the heck feeling. So I will be trying to read more of this evening. I haven't made progress in any other books because today was very busy. I didn't even have time to like take a full lunch. But yes, the other exciting thing I wanted to talk to you guys about is something I can't believe, like, the opportunity just kind of happened in my mailbox. If you guys have stuck around here for some time, you know this is my favorite reading light ever. You wear it around your neck and there's like, I'm gonna blind you. There's 3 light settings, and so this is what I use to read at night. I sit down on the couch or in my bed and then I just pull up my book as such and read. I usually keep it on the lowest setting because if not, it's very bright and it's very comfortable for my neck. Anyways, this is something I found a few years back because one of my blogger friends had put it in her Christmas guide and I've used it ever since. It's rechargeable. You just plug it in and it recharges itself. I have brought this on all my trips. When I went to Mexico in June, I actually lent this to my mom because she was like, I need a light to read. And this came in clutch. And then I opened my email this week to find that the brand wanted to send me a light to talk to you guys about. This is not sponsored. I'm not paid to talk about these, but they did send me a light and I will have... Oh! The cat is here. I will have a coupon code in the description if you're interested. Be right back. The cat is talking. This very friend wants to interrupt the video and say hello. For those of you asking, she's feeling better. Her allergies are better. We also found what was like making her itch and she's feeling better. But let's get back to business. They asked if I wanted to receive. They have 3 different kinds of lights. But then I saw that they had neck lights, 1 in really fun colors, and 2 it's upgraded because this has a 30-minute time setting. I don't know if this one had it. If it did, I was not aware, but I wanted to unbox this one with you guys. Honestly, I'm genuinely so excited. I never receive any free things on my channel. I never do ads. I never do those kinds of things, but this is genuinely something I'll look up on Amazon when I purchased this because I know it was a few years back, and then I saw their name in my inbox and I was like, you know who I am? So I'm gonna show you guys this, and as I said, there will be a coupon if you guys want to use it. This would make an excellent Christmas gift, and I'm pretty sure I'm going to gift one to my mom as well. I love it. Upgraded neck reading. So it comes like this. It's very lightly packaged. I love the pink. So this is the wire. It's like a USB wire that you plug into your little, and it recharges. Ooh, it has even like, yeah, this is definitely improved from when I purchased mine. Okay, yeah, it's very different. So there's like a power button. Woo! And then you can power it off. And I think there's like the 3 level intensities of light. And you can put different kinds of, like, a warm light, a clear light, whatever your eyes like best. And here is where you charge it. So this one feels like this. It is very nicely made. I feel like they improved the light over the years. It's definitely better done. And the fact that there's now just a power button where you don't have to like click multiple times, unless there was one and I didn't see it, but I don't think so. So they've definitely made improvements, and I'm very hyped about this because if you have a partner like me who doesn't read and doesn't want to be annoyed by the lights when you do read, this is it. This is the recommendation I have for you. So I will be using this one this evening because why not make life pink? You know what I mean? So with all that, I didn't even tell you what the brand is called. This is the brand. They are fantastic. You can find them on Amazon, and they also have a website. I will leave all the information in the description, obviously. But yeah, I love that for me. And thank you to my friend Phoebe, who clued me in on this a few years ago. My life has been changed. Honestly, I'm not even exaggerating. Like, I don't showcase products just for the fun of it on my channel. This has definitely been like a blessing. So I'm very excited for this, and thank you for sending me it. You guys will obviously see it in my reading vlogs, and I'm thinking about making a Christmas gift guide for bookworms, and this, I think I have actually featured this in a gift guide as well. I will try to link that down below. Just know I have eternal love for this invention because it's so much better than the stupid things you put on your book and then it rips the pages. This is more comfortable, and the battery lasts an insane amount of time. I think I charged this thing like max 10 times since I got it. Love that for us readers. So I'm gonna go be a responsible adult now, and I'll catch up with you guys when I have more reading. Sunday. It is cold, it is chilly, it is raining, it's a whole vibe. I had a nice cup of hot chocolate this morning. I had a bad night's sleep, and then I started filming videos. I've been filming videos for the past 2 hours, and let me tell you, I don't have any voice anymore. I still technically have like 3 videos I want to film, but they're not going to happen today. We're going to rest and film another time. I still have like 3 or 4 videos I filmed today, so I'm good to go for like a week, which is good. I'm trying to really get back on my consistency. This week I think has all been about consistency. Like, have I finished books? No. But have I made reading a habit in my routine? Yes. I feel like I'm really starting to get somewhere with reading and working out and just preparing for the days ahead. I feel like my new job has really given me the push in the butt that I needed to kind of reset my life, and I'm really grateful for that. So I'm still 73 pages into Lockwood & Co. I am still only 50 pages into Zodiac Academy and 20 pages into Yumi and the Night Painter, which is somewhere in my mess. But you know what? I'm just proud of myself for taking the time to read and making progress on my TBR, and that's all I could ask for this week. So I'm sorry I did not complete any books. I hope you guys are not mad at me, but I'm realizing every week will look different, and that like progress over perfection is definitely something that I'm trying to bring into my reading life and just my habits in general. I also had a bunch of beautiful b-roll last week, and I have like no b-roll this week. And you know what, again, this week was all about adjusting myself to my new job and just being present, taking time for myself and just restructuring my life, and I think I really achieved that goal. So I'm sorry it's just clips of me talking with 1 or 2 little b-roll clips here and there. I hope you guys enjoyed the vlog either way, and I feel like everything is going to come together next week. We're gonna have the b-roll, we're gonna have the reading, I'm going to be settled at my job, and going forward I think we're really going to get into a momentum of things where I'm going to start reading a lot more again. I hope you guys are excited for this journey and that you will be patient and follow along, because I love you guys so much, and just having this community has really helped me through the transitional periods. So I'm gonna end the vlog here. Let me know if you want more specific updates or thoughts on any of these books in particular. I am actually filming a separate vlog for the Screaming Staircase where I'm going to say all of my spoilery thoughts. If you guys are excited for that, let me know. I also wanted to like wrap up the vlog and say thank you again to this lovely company for sending me my reading light, which I will be using especially this evening because it's football day today and my partner's gonna watch football. I'm gonna read. It's gonna be a whole vibe. I'm probably gonna feature all of that in next week's vlog, which I will be starting. And yeah, so if you were interested in a reading light, if you want to gift a reading light, it's all there for you. So that is it. Again, thank you guys so much for watching. I love you all, and I will see you in another video very soon. Bye guys. Happy reading.